In 1971, automotive writer Brock Yates, and inventor of the alligator motorcycle Dan Gurney, drove across the U.S. in a time of 35 hours and 54 minutes, participating in the first competitive Cannonball Baker Sea to Shining Sea Memorial Trophy Dash. By the last Cannonball Baker in 1979, the time had been lowered to 32 hours 51 minutes, set by a Jag. In 2007, Richard Rawlins would tattoo himself with a time of 31 hours 59 minutes. No one is quite sure why. Later that year, Alex Roy and Dave Mayer would record a time of 31 hours and 4 minutes. In 2013, Ed Bolian and Dave Black would respond with 28 hours and 50 minutes. COVID runners Doug Tabbutt and Arne Toman now hold the record at 25 hours and 39 minutes. A truly unbeatable time. Until today.
Hi, I'm John Ficarra, and it's a little known fact, but I actually hold a cannonball record for competing in the most cannonball events at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Well, today I'd like to announce a new cannonball record set by myself, my good friend Pierce Plam, and Scotty Paws, and that is we accomplished a 24-hour, 22-minute crossing of these United States. That's right, the 24-hour barrier has been broken. You're welcome. Now, this happened 1 year ago today. And as you know, if you wait at least 1 year to disclose your vehicular transgressions, it's totally legal. Now, this will go down as one of the most technologically advanced crossings ever attempted. We did away with spotter planes and police bribes because they can be expensive and unreliable. Instead, we hired a crack team of off-the-grid metadata engineers from Madagascar who hacked the new Starlink satellite system and plotted the perfect route based on 47 environmental, physical, and metaphysical data points.
The vehicle we used was the prerequisite silver Mercedes-Benz. It's long been established that this is the perfect car for the run, but setting another record in a German sedan seemed derivative and entirely un-American. So to add another layer to our impenetrable machinations, we rebodied the car as a white Chevy Tahoe, making us blend in with most law enforcement agencies and yet totally frightening any Prius that gets in our way. To make up for the complete lack of aerodynamics and dynamic feasibility, engine output was raised to approximately 857.32 wheel horsepower. We did this through the use of renewable E85 fuel, some impressive tuning, and state-of-the-art quantum mechanical manipulation. For safety, we added 4 100-gallon fuel tanks, one at each corner of the vehicle. This excessive fuel load allowed us to be the first successful non-stop coast-to-coast run ever. We did have technology on board, and one of our most important pieces of equipment was the equine road assessment helmet on loan from the Bolivian Special Forces, which endows the wearer with a horse's 350-degree range of vision, in turn giving us the best chance to spot predators and police. Other notable pieces of tech included the state-of-the-80s Snooper D4000, roof-mounted surveillance camera and binoculars, the Police Spotter 3000, access to SCMODs, InfoBlue projection headlights that could see around corners, and active camouflage that could instantly make the rear of the Tahoe look like a Canadian Cadillac Escalade. All of this tech was purchased thanks to a generous sponsorship from Travel John's Disposable Urinals. Remember, if a trucker is going to watch you pee, make sure it's a Travel John.
As we know, extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. So we sent the proof of our run to an independent, prestigious verification house in New York, called the Human Fund for close scrutiny. Now, none of our proof has been returned to us due to an ongoing fraud investigation by the U.S. Attorney General, but the executives at the Human Fund have said to us that our proof is unassailable and unintelligible. Here is their letter to prove it.
Other proof data points include these original time and data matched photos of the AMG Tahoe and the team at the Red Ball start and another at the Portofino finish, joined by 7-time F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton, who led us into LA in his Mercedes CLK. Need more? How about record holder Alex Roy holding our GPS at the finish joined by his good friend and Olympic badminton partner, Ed Bolian. Not enough? Here is a photo of our phone and of the road we drove on, as well as a photo of Travel John. Remember, if you're not peeing into a bag, you're not cannonballing.
Now, as the current record holders, the only responsible thing to do is to implore you, the viewer, never to attempt this run in any way because of the extreme danger to yourself, the public, and to our record. Now, we welcome any challenges, questions, or comments. Please send them to this address.